already live? We already live.
What? I get it. Nothing. Let me fix my side part.
Hey! That's what he said.
And now for our feature presentation.
Mike. Gotta check the energy in the room, Nas. Gotta check it. Let's see what that energy feel like. Pull!
Clear.
You are now tuned in to Live on Broadway podcast.
I know the vibe,
the number one relationship podcast in the world. So spicy.
Money coming, money go, yeah.
I know y'all love Live
People
on Broadway
coming, people
podcast.
go, yeah. If you sneaking on the low, yeah. I ain't checking you no more. Money coming, money.
Oh man. Welcome back like we never left. Let me introduce this podcast correctly. Welcome back to another episode of Live on Broadway podcast, where the situations matter more than the relationships. Perspectives will be respected by everybody. If this is your first time tapping in with us, Live on Broadway podcast, make sure you guys get in tune with what we're doing on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tap in with what we're doing on Instagram, IM_Broadway, or respectfully follow the podcast Instagram, Live on Broadway podcast. Make sure you tap in with what we got going on Clubhouse, Broadway the Giant. Tap in with the club, Live on Broadway podcast, and get acclimated to what we doing around these parts. It's been a little while, but we back. I got my guy Sean in the building. Hello. I see you. I got India. What up, Andy? I got my guy Collectors, big energy and vibes.
Yes, sir.
Now, please, put them on their camera, please, because I got the most talented, piped up cast of them all, LOBP, Gang and Angels, you heard? Y'all know the vibe and what's happening around these parts. Oh, man. How I feel to be back, ladies? Tap in with us.
I've been going for a minute now, back with the jump off. You feel me? Sorry for the wait.
Wake that up.
Yeah.
We're here now.
Yeah, it took us a little while. We had to dot some I's and grow some T's around here. I feel bad because I haven't had to sit in you guys' presence in a little while. And
True.
I love the red. I like what you're doing with this sheer in the black. I like it.
Thank you
Triz.
so much.
Y'all two. Y'all dating now? What's happening? Y'all two.
This is a Valentine's Day date. They look like they're on a Valentine's Day date right now. We Christmas ready.
Yeah. Y'all Christmas ready, huh?
Yeah, Halloween and Christmas.
Gotcha.
Coordinated.
Gotcha.
Gotta coordinate.
Gotta coordinate. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to discuss. But per usual, Giants on Instagram, hit the button. I'm gonna bring y'all up because I want to know what's happening with y'all. But let me tap in with the room. Indulge. How was your weekend, Triz?
My weekend was great.
The weekend was great.
Yeah, it was a good weekend. Went on a date on Friday night. Saturday night, went on a date on Saturday night.
Will you go to the Cheesecake Factory, girl?
A Peruvian restaurant.
P.O.P.O.
How you
That
spell
wasn't on the list.
Peruvian?
Peruvian.
Peruvian. Okay.
Right. P.R.U.V.N.
So you know.
Oh God. Why y'all like this? Triz, Rubes, what's happening with you? How was your weekend?
I had a great weekend. I went to go hang out with first of all, I got a daughter in college. Shout out to me. I went to hang out with my daughter for NSU homecoming. We had such a good time in Virginia. I had a great weekend.
Homecomings be
The step show, the football game, just seeing all my frat brothers and my sorority sisters and like the bands.
Man, forget all that. What time you went back in the house? Because
Can I go next year?
Where'd you home at?
and was you with the
With the cute dog.
But you went to.
They was like, "Huh?"
Right.
But no, it was a great time. Great time. I love the Black Excellence experience this weekend.
I love it. I love it.
We're not gonna go there just yet, okay?
Smile when you said
Give us
Black
some
excellence.
space. Give us some space.
No, I ain't be misbehaved. I'm in love, y'all.
You right.
I was being good. I promised. I was being good.
That's cute, sis. That's cute.
We like it. We
I was
like
even
it.
looking for some land for us to buy down there.
Hey,
We like
okay.
it.
Okay.
Some
Land,
acres.
land me.
That's right. They ain't
Pause.
want to give us
Don't
our
land me.
40 acres. I'm
I
taking
mean,
it,
for the
baby.
meat.
I'm taking my 40 acres.
Oh goodness. Great. What's happening with you, man? I got my guy Jay Gray up here with
shout out
us.
to everybody in the building. We back. We
Yeah.
good. We got a big event coming up this week, and I ain't gonna tell you about that right now.
Oh man, we do.
No, we
do.
need to talk about it right now. We
Right
need
now?
to talk about beginning, middle, and the end.
Yeah, no,
It's
we
big,
do.
it's major.
We do. Talking about Black Excellence, right? This Saturday we actually have my birthday. Hey!
Oh no!
November
Wow.
4th.
Hey! This Saturday is my birthday. Wait that all the way up. So it's gonna be a vibe. But I look forward to what my lady gonna be doing because we celebrating our birthdays together. Together.
Relationship goals for real.
Ooh, Scorpios. I
Wake
love
that up.
Yeah. Her outfit though, listen, her outfit, that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about the party being over and undressed. On the red light. Roxanne, your name gonna be Roxanne, baby.
Who the?
Roxanne.
She said, y'all ain't gotta go, but I get out of here.
I want to be
Y'all
your
gotta go.
man.
I'm trying to put her in that red that Ice Spice had on. Hello?
Oh, we trying to have your little Betty boot with the little garland.
Big Ray, what's happening with you? My guy Large Pockets up here. What up though, gang? So I'm excited to see what my lady gonna be wearing. I know what she gonna be wearing, right? But I'm very excited
To be continued.
I'm very excited to see how she gonna do that there, and it's the shoes for me.
I'm the
okay?
godmother.
Always.
The red pumps.
Yeah,
The
man.
red
Leaving them
pumps.
on.
It's the
Those
shoes.
are gonna stay on.
So this Saturday, if you guys haven't gotten y'all tickets already, make sure y'all hit the link in my bio. Tap in to get those tickets. Black Excellence, Black and Gold. You know, shout out to my Jersey Connects in them. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be a nice vibe. My guy Ray gonna be in here. Got this thing piped up. You know, it's always good and feel good when you make new acquaintances, you know, and you tap in and you get in tune and they vibe is just amazing. You understand? They solid individuals, you know, because it's hard to find solid tears. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's hard to find those individuals. So shout out to my guy Ray. So I'm excited. My lady, I don't know what I'm wearing yet. I'm kind of tossed up in between things. I'm trying to figure it out. No, huh? Yeah.
Yo, they be talking about us so much.
That last minute, are you torn between like a few things?
I'm gonna
or
dig
you
in the
don't-
back of the closet and see
lying.
what I can pull
He
out.
lying.
Shopping.
He lying.
You know what I'm saying, collectors? I'm gonna
Nobody
dig in the
believes
back of the
Don't think
closet,
so.
king.
That credit card bill gonna be nasty. Bro, we
You know?
going shopping.
You're gonna need a hardship.
I'm gonna figure it out. You know, shit, man.
Probably gonna pull up in the
It's gonna be
G5.
shimmering. I feel like it's gonna be
Broadway gonna have the
something
shoes
Shimmering.
shimmering.
Shut up, Tris.
He gonna have a Bluetooth on his shoes. He gonna have Bluetooth. He gonna have videos with him and Tracy on his shoes and everything. Broadway gonna go
Like
all
she
out.
had the shoes that had to get the jackets.
Broadway
Okay.
gonna go all out.
I done called Broadway 3 times this week already. Like, yo, so are we like casually, or is like you gonna be like bling bling? Like, you know he ain't gonna say nothing.
You know what Broadway
Broadway
gonna say? Put that shit on.
I don't think Broadway does
PTO?
casual on a
Put that
Just
shit
put it
on.
on. That's it.
PTSO.
Listen, make sure you guys that's coming out, make sure you guys DM me or my guy Ray Large Pockets for that's actually Ray _ Large Pockets, or DM myself for the bottle packages and whatnot. You understand what I'm saying? Hashtag put that shit on, exactly. You know, make sure you guys DM and tap in because it's going to be kind of a real festive vibe happening here. We're going to have, we're going to have security in here. You know, they going to have it on them. So we ain't worried about nothing popping off.
Nope.
You get what I'm saying? A licensed, hello, let's just wake that part up. Licensed. And so let's talk about a thing or two now. We got that out the way. Hello, shout out to everybody. We had to reacclimate you guys to what's going on in the world, what's happening with us. You get me? So shout out, and shout out. Let's talk about it. We have quite a few things to delve deep into. Pause.
Wow.
And one of those things are so you guys been following what's happening in social media, Jada Pickett, right? Y'all all know about that, right? If you haven't been living under a rock.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her?
I've been under a rock.
No, you've been at Peruvian places.
Right.
I've been under a man. No.
You know, so one of my favorite things to do is stalk y'all Instagrams, so I could come on the platform and talk about it. Because I figure if it's public,
topic right here. It's public, so you gonna make it publicer.
Public,
right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So you, my darling, have been out here with the outfits, just serving fits after fit. I've been watching and seeing what you've been doing. You understand me?
You know, I try.
Yeah, I like the color sequences. Yeah, she been.
Stay scheming.
Right. Rube's been at Salsa con Fuego every Thursday.
Shout out to Thursday crew.
Shout out to
Having
Salsa.
the best time ever.
Okay.
I see you.
My guy Jay been out here working harder than you the hardest working man in show business.
Hustle hard.
Yeah, you just been working. I love it because not too many black brothers is actually putting in the work.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? So round of applause to you, Ken. But the interesting part about putting in work is there's also been someone else out here putting in work.
Drum roll.
And that someone else in regards to Jada Pickett is actually Britney Spears.
Slave for you. Listen, Britney Spears gets on that internet and her little what's it called, low rise thong.
Leave my Brit alone. Leave my Brit alone.
Cowboy boot, cowgirl boot.
Shaking and looking all starry eyed and shit. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Nobody loves it more than me and Plies because
You and Plies?
Plies loves it.
I love it too. I'm definitely a Britney fan. I love Britney.
Listen, my friend called me and asked me to buy her the book, and I bought
know
it
it's
for
gonna
her.
be a
The
good
Jada book?
No, Britney
Britney
Spears
Spears
book.
Yeah.
I ordered it on Amazon. I was like, your book is here. And she's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, you told me to get this. Like,
I want to read it
So I
because
got
a lot of
she got
people
old school
canceling.
stories.
A
She
lot
got
of people
skeleton stories.
canceling
Yeah.
Justin. I'm about to say Justin Bieber, Justin Timberlake. A lot of people get mad at Justin
Listen,
Timberlake.
they was young.
Yeah,
and
they were, but
that
I
shit
mean,
happens.
Yeah.
But Britney
I'm
Spears.
good on Britney Way.
You good on Britney?
She's trash. You can keep them pictures to herself.
I mean, you only say that because
The
you.
rings around the eyes. I'm in a different type of skin. I'm good.
That's
my patch for me.
That's because they didn't hit you, baby, one more time, and oops, I did it again. You wasn't outside with Britney, so you're not understanding Britney.
You don't feel it.
I was outside with Britney. I'm 42 years old. I just look 24.
Hello.
Hello.
Wake that up.
No.
Her physical form is not appealing to me. Personally, I'm like, just saying my comment.
Listen, I enjoy the freedom of it all.
Yeah, it's
The
her freedom
confidence
for us,
and the freedom.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
She lived for us and everybody else for so long. Britney is living for herself. Britney is comfortable
You know
with how
what's
she
crazy?
look.
It's Kodak Black. You see how everybody tripping on Kodak right now, saying he got a problem, milk, drugs, and all that.
He good.
She a little off. And we talking about freedom.
Yeah, shit. Growing up in the industry, you would be a lot of off.
Right.
A lot.
She
a lot of off, but I mean,
a lot off.
Wait, hold on.
I mean,
Can I ask a
but she
question?
may not be off. She just may be. That may just be her. I'm goofy. I dance in the house. I might not have the knives. I might have a pistol or a nine. You know what I'm saying? Or I might have a wig I'm playing with. But I mean,
you start looking into the camo crazy. like a bus head, bro. I'm hitting you on your line saying, sis, you looking crazy out here.
I think if Brittany would have had a better, Brittany would have had a better body, y'all wouldn't be on her like that. I think y'all body shaming her. I think if Brittany would have had a better body, y'all wouldn't be talking about Brittany the way that you talking about Brittany.
Yeah.
She
got some moves. Okay?
I don't want to say. Well, look who her family is. What you want her to be up there doing? The pepper seed?
You saying it's
Millie
hereditary?
Rock? She's from the Caucasus Mountains. She's dancing how they dance on a regular basis. She ain't gonna have no pop locket dropping and Millie rocking and twerking, baby. That's not her culture. She's dancing how her ancestors
Chris Brown
dance.
out there?
It's just not for you.
That's how her ancestors dancing in the Caucasus Mountains. That's how they was doing it out there. They don't do the same dances that we do. They don't do the bogo and the pepper seed and the butterfly and all that. That's not their cup of chai tea.
So wait, Rube, you saying she like Brittany Brown out there? Where's she from? She got all the dance moves?
So listen.
For her
crazy.
nationality and for her profession, Brittany has she has all the moves.
We're gonna
She got
hashtag Brittany
moves.
Brown.
She got the moves like Jagger.
Yeah.
It's a better.
I know, right?
How her stand is. She got a high stand.
A little more
She got a tour man recorded for her. Stop hating on Brittany. Let Brittany live, please. All right. Let Brittany live. Beyonce, somebody was doing on the
So my question to you guys, right, is simply in the viewership. Shout out to Lolo, shout out to Terica, shout out to YouTube viewership as well. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Tap in with us, hit that like button. My question to you guys is simply Jada Pinkett, Britney Spears. So there's a lot that Jada Pinkett was criticized for that us as a collective, blacks and whatnot, right, black and brown people, has been criticizing Jada Pinkett for. But Britney Spears, her own people aren't criticizing her, right? So that begs the question of, does white privilege right privilege, right? And I want to talk about it, right? So shout out, right? Does white privilege right privilege, right? What do I mean by that? Simply, because she's white, do she get the easy pass, and are white people more lenient on their own kind, and are we harder on our own? You know, so are white people writing the privilege? Tap in with me. To that you say what?
I feel like Black Twitter became a thing because we are more critical, opinionated, and just like outspoken about everything. About everything.
Right.
We're harder on ourselves than anyone else is. And I don't know if I believe that they aren't talking about Britney like that. We probably just don't have access to that side. Like, I don't follow those people. I don't know what like the regular like TikTok famous people are talking about, or just like random people if they're like getting at Britney for looking crazy on the internet. They might be. We just don't have access to that to see it.
I don't think they care. Honestly.
It's just not that serious.
The focus is definitely different because Britney's just living in her freedom and in her time. Yeah. Britney is, free. I feel like our issue, everyone else's issue, because I didn't criticize Jada. I was just like minding my business. I think everyone's issue is they had there was an image of Will and Jada being the most perfect couple in the black community besides Michelle and Barack. So have Jada spilling the beans the way that she's spilling the beans and telling her business, I think it's more of a detriment to their relationship and her character, as opposed to Britney's always danced like this. Did nobody see the "Oops, I Did It Again" video? Did nobody see the "Hit Me Baby One More Time" video?
Grammy performances and shit.
Yeah, she always been naked. Britney's always
her
been
body's
like
just
this.
aged, and it's
right. And we didn't have a lot of social media back then, so Britney really didn't. She couldn't express herself, so she's probably freed from her label. She's
100%
probably freed
catching
from
up now.
whoever was holding her down since she was. When they was in the
conservatoryship, she's free from conservatoryship.
Yeah, like she's free now. Like same thing with Miley Cyrus. Like they looked at her crazy because she freed herself from the Disney Channel and all of these other platforms where everybody was holding her to a high standard. And you know, she probably was getting tired of held. Britney was probably getting tired of. I don't want to always be held to a high standard. I like to dig in my nose. If I drop something on the floor, I love to pick it up and eat it. I believe in the 5-second rule. But when you are in the public spotlight and you are under certain contract, you can't do certain things. I'm out my floor every day. Don't do me like that. I could eat off my floor.
I blame it on Disney. I think I
have a question though. I have a question though.
That didn't bug out. Name one person from Disney who's still calm, cool, collective, who was an original child actor. You know, like from young.
I have a question. Bringing it back to Jada. Jada didn't say anything in her book that Will didn't say before that in his own book. So it's not like she was spilling the beans. She wasn't out here making him look bad. He said all of that himself. So like, what's all the commotion about?
But no one read the book, so everyone's feeling like this is brand new,
and she's doing it. So
and with
let's
these platforms, nobody's expressing what Will is saying. They're only expressing what Jada's saying to make her look like the bad guy. Like, everybody do these things. But if he already said it, then you know what I'm saying? I guess
Black woman is the most hated being in the
he promoted
world.
his book in a different manner.
Yeah.
He didn't go do interviews and say what they did, but I guess that's what made the. I guess she knows how to market. She's marketing.
So what up though, Miss Chirac? What's happening, Sean? Got the gang up here with me. What up? So I have a take on it. But I want to get it from Instagram first. Tap in with me, collectors. What we got? Sean, Miss Chirac, tap in with me, collectors. Go off first. Does white privilege right privilege? Write that in the comments so I can pin it up there, please. Somebody. Does white privilege right privilege? Tap in with me, collectors.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Like you hit it right on the target. They don't do that to them. It don't matter. Like, look at Donald Trump. They don't do that to them. Look, like, they're not going to tear her up for doing certain things. It doesn't matter. If Mary J. Blige, you see how she was like, oh, Britney free, she living her space. Let Mary J. Let Lauryn Hill act like she getting naked on Instagram right now. I bet you ain't nobody going to say she's free living her space. She going to be called all kinds of names.
Depression.
Because, I'm sorry, I don't mean to go off topic. And it's going to come from us. Because we have been programmed like that.
Crabs in a barrel.
Wake that up.
Way back, when they would mix black women with non-black men.
Talk about it.
The children genetically, you know what I'm saying, want to love their mother, but they do not want to cling to a lower class lifestyle. So they will deny their mother's lifestyle and go towards whoever the father was, because at certain times,
Hello.
the black women were who they were breeding with to get the, you know, what we have now, all these other ethnicities.
There you go.
Titties.
Way back to hate ourselves. And they do it in a system wise where they're not going to tear this down. They'll fuck with each other and shit like that. They'll tear, but they're not going to go how we do. We're going to go out our way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go our way, and we're not going to make no excuse. Right now, in my opinion, Britney Spears is off the fucking rock, and she's been off the rock. I'm saying my personal opinion. That's why nobody else. It's my personal opinion.
Wake that up.
She's been off the rock. She's been letting shit slide. I've seen her butt naked on the fucking internet the other day.
Cutting her hair.
So
Remember, she cut her hair.
Go Britney.
It does not exist. What's going on out here? So when everything starts to become public and that gets mixed up with freedom and all that, nah, it's something called privacy. She could have been jumping on camera butt ass naked if she wanted to do that and been in the porn business. That's a different type of expression. Go freedom in your bag.
This is the era of social media.
Networks, you're promoting a message.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But her people are not going to tear her up because, like you said, they don't do that because it will teach their kids to do that. And if they teach their kids to do that, they'll be in this place that we're in because that's what they taught us to do.
All the way up.
Come on now. Now, Miss Chirac, I see you tastefully getting your hair done. You must be flying to New York for this Black Excellence party on Saturday. Hello. Hey, okay. Round of applause for babe bro. Okay. Will, Jada, Brittany. Who's she with right now?
Who, Brittany?
Yeah, who's she with?
I think she's getting divorced.
I think she's in the middle of a divorce.
She with Freedom. She with
She with Plies.
She with Plies. Listen, I would love that.
She goes crazy for a little hood dude.
Oh, God.
I would
You love
love
that.
that.
Hold on, one mic. Hold on. Respect Chirac mic.
I think that it's more accepted for white women to have breakdowns. Like, it's more common for them to have nervous breakdowns. White women can have meltdowns, and it's like mental health is more accepted in white communities than it is in our community.
Come on now. Come on now.
Talk about it.
If I feel like I'm going through something, like I'm like, no, I'm not depressed. I'm just in a weird space. You know, we don't say we're depressed. We're like, man, something just ain't right. Maybe I'm gonna go have a drink. We're gonna go eat or something in our home. We go to our homegirls. We don't go to therapy. We don't, we don't call our doctors and say, hey, can you prescribe me something?
Right.
It's more accepted in the white communities for mental health break. Oh, Betsy had a nervous breakdown the other day, or Karen is going through something. You know what I mean? Like, if you grew up with white friends, their moms were drinking at 5 a.m.
Yep.
When your dads left because they had something going on. We don't have that option.
Right.
Like, we, as black women, we don't have the option to fall apart in front of the world.
Right. We can't even die in peace. We can't even die properly. Like, if white people die, then they just died and the world mourns. But a black person dies, they was trying to buy Sony, the Illuminati did it. Like, it just be so many speculations when black people die. Like, we can never just die. It always has to be something. It always has to be a controversy with it. So
tap in with me, Sean. And I agree with that. There's some. I got a little bit of pushback, but okay, go tap in with us, Sean.
Does white privilege right privilege? Absolutely. I mean, and black folks right privileges too, but we don't read them. We don't acknowledge.
We don't read them.
Bars.
That's a bar. We don't read them.
We don't read them. Say it again.
T-shirt.
Say that. Yeah.
We can, we pride ourselves often in trying to be white, whether it's directly said or indirectly displayed. And then we complain about the results.
The results.
So do they? Absolutely. When we are there black people writing privileges? Absolutely. Are we listening to those black people? Absolutely not. We don't even respect them. We don't even acknowledge them all. We don't take pride in them. We take pride in them.
I agree.
So I'm listening to what everybody is saying, right? And the one thing that I believe, outside of everyone is saying, Brittany, Will, Jada, when it comes to black people, shake it up a little bit here, wake it up, Broadway, I kind of feel as though, y'all ain't ready for this. Go ahead.
Listening. we listening.
So my thing is this, right? I think black people got too much time on their hands.
Oh, something to watch.
I think black people is too busy worrying about what everybody else is doing, right? When you go to the comment section and you see it's black people that got something to say, right? So it's not the white people. White people out here getting a bag. When you focus on getting your bag, you don't have time to be knowing every single comment, every single. I don't see any white publications or excuse me, white blog sites that's giving commentary based off of what white people are doing. Right? It's black people that's focusing on black people business. It's black people that's focusing on white people business. Why? Because we much rather focus on the things that we don't need to focus on, right? Because when you're so busy, when you're so entrenched in what you're doing, and you're so busy being a mother, being a father, when you're so busy being the head of household, we're gonna wake that up and come back to that in the New York Minute, right? When you're so busy focusing on what you need to focus on, you don't have time for the comments. You don't have time to leave the comments, right? Yeah. And overwhelming amount of numbers, I think that what we do as a collective, and I'm not excluding myself, I'm included, right? Broadway needs to find some more tasteful things to do with his time and being busy than commenting and knowing everything that's going on in the world. And that excludes nobody, right? If you're black, brown, or anything of the sort, we be having too much time. So when we talk about white privilege, right, and privilege, white people don't write. They busy to the back. So I think that, not to serious this out, but I do think that it's a conversation that does need to be a little bit more sensitive to the seriousness of the matter. And I think that I hold every one of you guys accountable, including myself, right? Mm-hmm. If we start focusing on what we need to focus on, we won't be caught up in the commentary of knowing we be making these let the white people stay in People magazine. We be making Instagram go crazy and nuts. To that you say what, Triz?
So here's the thing, is that all started in that Britney Spears era with the Perez Hiltons and the TMZs and all of that other shit. They started that shit. We took it and ran with it.
I was going to say that. Yeah.
2.0.
Like, we just, like, do what we do. We just take something and make it better, whether it's positive or negative. We just, like, kill in the comments. We kill in the comments.
Yeah.
Everybody and anybody. Yeah. It's like, there's, like, if there's something nasty to say, we gonna say it.
Kanye said it, though. They taught us how to hate ourselves and love their wealth, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
100% it. And it's like, all I can say is I feel like those that know better do better, and we're working on ourselves and bettering ourselves and reading books, listening to books, and getting into different kinds of music and doing different shit. But there's a majority of us that's just like all about the shits.
The shits.
All about the shits.
Yeah.
Can I say shits?
Yeah.
Can I say shits?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw it to you right quick, Sean, because I hear you wanting to tap in, right? So my energy is just that. We started this season, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, Allie, right? We started this season with being solution-based, right? So my thing is what's the remedy? How do we start to focus more on what we need to focus on and less on what we want to? Because Instagram is fun. Social media is fun, right? If I'm walking down the street with True Rubes, you run into somebody you know, I'm going to step off to the side and do what? Grab my phone. Right? And I'm going to scroll and see what's going on social media. There's nothing wrong with it. I just think that too much of anything is what? It's a bad thing. You know what I mean? So, Sean, what up, King?
Yeah, you know, what the young lady just said is really something I want to question or I want to push back on. When we know better, we do better. Is that true? Often it's not.
Delineate.
We say we do better because we know better.
Yeah, I feel like if you
but
want
we
better,
continuously, it's kind of like we got often we have a spirit of envy that just plagues us, and we envious. You know, we envious of the grass that's greener on the other side. And no reason.
He's right.
But do we really believe and do that?
Yeah.
Hardly ever. We try to control it.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like you
Yeah.
gotta want better.
It's relative because my version of better may be different from your version of better. So who gets to decide? Who gets to decide what's the best
Well,
version of better?
You have a great point, but that question is never answered. It's asked often, but it's never answered. Who gets to decide? And everywhere else in the society, we have a reference point of what decides. But then when it comes to us, we talk about, who are you to judge? The whole world judges. We go to the courts and they judge. That's our reference point. We go to schools and they teach us, and that's our reference point. We go to we don't have a reference point that we can rely on, so we always have the question of why. And why becomes that ongoing question in everything.
Right. I think.
What's up, Jay?
Sorry. So one of my favorite shows is the Dave Chappelle show, right? And one of the main episodes is the one where he says, "I'm rich, bitch. We got all this money, reparational, that fun stuff. And when we do, we win the nigga shit. Caucasians, they get money. They talk about general wealth, revenue, all the fun stuff. We get money and do a lot of nigga shit. Like, our goal is to get famous or get money and move out the hood. What's the first to do? All these NBA players, NFL players, rappers, they're always getting locked up. They're always getting drunk. They get in fights. They do nigga shit.
Yeah.
We do a lot of nigga stuff. OJ Rich, the alleged thing with Nicole, what happens? He goes to the hotel, trying to beat somebody up, get money, gets out of it again. All these rappers, every single week, they getting locked up or in the clubs fighting. The whole goal is to get money and get out the hood and not doing nigga shit, or at least re-advance nigga stuff, and we keep doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
And then they get the money and get the highest level. They want to keep it real and go where?
Back to the hood.
Back to the
You don't see
hood.
Caucasians doing that, or minority races. You don't see that.
Yeah.
I think we have to do better at finding a clever way. See, I know my imagery, right? I know the imagery attached to Broadway on the podcast, the misogyny. I get it, right? But again, I get what's happening. We have to do better, I believe, in the spaces of tastefully. I don't know how to tastefully do things as best as my lady. I learn from her every single day, right?
Yeah.
Not too much on her. No. No, this was just that was just me stopping at McDonald's drive-thru. I wasn't staying in there. Hello?
McDonald's.
No, what I'm saying is we got to do better at tastefully being able to say things, to say, "Hey, Rubes, I see you on social media. Hey, how was your day, Rubes?" You know what I mean? Just to tastefully deflect from what the conversation is that's being had, right? I think we have to tastefully figure out a way to say, Trish, I see her on her phone. Trish, your nails look so nice. Let me see. You get what I'm saying? To deflect the direction without being able to say, "Yo, why are you all..." You understand what I'm saying? We got to figure out a clever way to do and say things without it being hard and brash, because I don't want you to feel no sort of way by not her throwing her phone behind her back. But seriously, I think we need to figure out a tasteful way of yielding the same end result, because don't talk at me, talk to me, because at the end of the day, I do believe that social media is fun. It's a point. Like, I look forward to going home, kicking up my feet, and letting whatever play in the background and scrolling. I enjoy scrolling, right? It releases endorphins and whatnot, But I do think that at some point in time, we gotta be able to interact with the reality of things, because when that whole cheesecake situation came out, right, and all these lists that has manifest since then, what's not being spoken about is what's the quality of, is it quality or quantity? And when I say quantity, it's not how many restaurants, it's not about how much money I'm spending at the restaurants, it's yet instead, what's the quantity of the transactions, the exchanges, right? What is that? What does that look like? Can we honestly have a good dialogue? Because a good date isn't about where I take you. Hello?
Right.
A good date is about the relatability. A good date is about going to a Peruvian restaurant and having a great transaction at, hello? Wake that up. So it's about those moments that's intangible because if we don't set the tone, then we can't expect the generation that's coming up to set it or something along those lines. To that, anybody have any commentary to what I just said? Go for it, collectors. My bad. Go for it, collectors.
I see we all saying something, but we're not saying apply to what we have. Like the brother was like, yo,
he may not
we
be.
know how to do better, but we don't, right? We have all this stuff around, like we know this stuff. We know how to not do what we doing to each other. We watch them not do it. You and me are two adults. We know how it feels to show your brother love, and we know how it feels to do the other thing. But like y'all said, you were saying the same thing. We was taught. So once you're taught something, what has to happen in order for it to turn around? We have to be untaught.
You got to be untaught.
We are untaught to ourselves. Act the way we're acting right now as a majority, just like the sister said in the Yankee Act. You got the people that's out there and they vibe like us in this room. We are those people. You know, we are those people that vibe amongst on that level that we want all our people to vibe on.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got to want to learn.
But some way, everybody in this room learned that, right or wrong. You wasn't born with it.
True.
You ain't born with shit but breath. You learned that at some point. We might have all been.
Wake that up.
Right.
So until we unteach and apply it, but the first thing is the knowledge ain't worth shit. I used to think knowledge ain't worth shit until you apply it. But we got all that, and we all sat here and said that, but nobody said it.
Right.
Until we apply that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to want it.
So here's the thing. We only have control over ourselves.
Yeah.
I can't control what another person is doing, so I'm applying it in my life.
Sure.
Ruby's applying it. You're applying it. So all we have is control over ourselves, and if we have control
I don't know
enough
if
to...
Ruby is applying it. I don't know. That one is still...
Okay.
She got temporary.
That one is still up for debate a little
You
bit.
go a little too far.
No, but carry on,
Okay, I
Chris.
take that back, Ruby. We don't know what you're dealing
Ruby's
with
at
right
Salsa
now.
Con Fuego
but
every
I'm sure
Thursday.
You're having
Hello?
the best time ever.
But I'm at Salsa Con Fuego after I do my homework, after I take care of my kids, after I clean my house, after I done did some business stuff. That's when I'm at Salsa, shaking his tail feather, okay?
So,
before 7, that's when happy hour is over.
listen, Ruby is not promoting Salsa Con Fuego. She just
Fuck is you
be there,
talking about?
okay? She just be there having a good time.
Fuck is you talking about?
Oh, wait, are you promoting Salsa? Oh, it's Thursday?
Every Thursday.
I'm sorry.
If
I'm sorry.
LOBP,
Ruby is
if
promoting
Live on
Salsa.
Broadway podcast was on a Thursday, forget about it. It
You
never
would
happened.
never hear the end of it.
She'll FaceTime in the bathroom.
Y'all
Wait,
had to
hold
change
on,
our
hold on.
schedule.
I feel like we need to be able to curate better conversations with each other. Like, I can talk to another person, and then that person can get something from me, and they can spread it to another person. And that's the only way that we're going to learn and teach. Like, we got to read books and figure out what's going on, what's best for us, and pass what we learn on to each other.
But you got to actually want that. Because a lot of people are struggling and so cool with being in the struggle because it makes a better rap song for them. It makes a better post for them at the end of the day.
That might be better for them, but that's not me. That's not like the people I have around me.
You know what I'm saying? Because we do have the resources to be better. We do have the platforms to be better. We do have the people trying to make us better. My son is a very great example. My son wants us to be so much better. But if you look in my son's comments section,
they talking crazy to him.
They talk so crazy to him, and it be the black people that's doing it.
I can't go.
That didn't want to give out her phone number, and she got beat with a brick. She was posting that, and it was the black people in the comments shitting on that black lady, shitting on, like they do my son so filthy.
Well,
and my son,
those are people that we don't have control over.
There's two examples that don't really coincide
You know why? Because that, and I understand what you're saying, the bottom line of it. But just to give the top line of it, that lady that got hit with a brick, that she was
It's phony, right?
Yeah, it was
Right,
phony.
whether her story was phony or not,
yeah.
he has a platform to where he's trying to help us be better.
Before
and
we knew
instead
it
of
was
us
phony.
listening, before we even knew.
Yeah.
Before we even knew that, he always gets negative feedback. So at the end of the day, we do have the resources to know better and do better and want better, but we have to want better. We don't want better. We're so cool with this stereotype that black people don't work, or black people don't do this, or black people don't do that. That's why people be in the songs like, yeah, I'm a project. I've lived in the projects for 6 years, and I'm never going to say that shit out of my mouth. I'm never going to glorify that. There's roaches, mice, elevators always broken, spitting on the buttons, pissing shit in the staircase. I'm not making that my top 5 songs.
Yeah.
I'm not putting that in there.
But what if it brought you? What if rapping about being in the projects? I need a project chick. If that yields you millions of dollars,
it can yield me millions of dollars. But what does it do for my mental? I'm not in this for the money. What does it do for my mental? What does it do for my situation? What does it do for my position? What does it do for that? I don't want it to just have me out there and be known, because that money is not going to fix my mental. As like we were saying before on the other show, does money heal pain? It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Does money wash away pain?
Money cannot wash away pain. So
I know how I feel about that. Depends on how much. I'm going to go to you, Jay Gray, then I'm going to come to you, Sean.
Yeah. So, like you said, it doesn't fix your mental from last episode, but can you use that money to start a new platform to use like a therapy or something like that for the next person who is you, who doesn't have the money yet to fix the situation?
Yeah.
Can you like switch
That's
the whole
all a part of having
prime
a plan
example,
and
Scarlett,
wanting
like the
better.
Scarlett situation.
Scarlett, yeah.
Big shout out to Scarlett. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
shout out to
she
Scarlett.
used the whole negativity, made a whole positivity. Now she got a whole fan base. She used to say in songs and like videos like, yo, I used to be in the garage and stuff where I was at practicing rap. They used to make jokes to me like that. Now I pull up now, they're like, yo, Scarlett, what up? You know, now they want to be in the videos.
Right, that's because she was tired of what she was going through and she had a plan.
But it's not saying you use that plan of the projects, whatever, it changes. Somebody's in project doesn't want to be in projects.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't work all the time, but the few percentage that you get out of it.
Sean, what up, King?
It's funny. It's about doing things with intention.
Yeah.
And you can do like the gentleman just said. You can do it and get the money and have an intention, but then what do you do? And what's your intention?
Hold on, Sean, your service is nervous. You going in and out, King.
Hold on a second.
Usually I don't do this.
There you go.
Give me a second.
I got you. You know, and I'm just going. I'm gonna add some filler in here while Sean get his mic together. You know, hey, listen, man. You know, I think that I really like what you said, the intentionality of it, and focusing on us, right, one by one. You know, but that's where these conversations need to be facilitated. Yeah. We need to have these conversations on pods and not always be with the, you know, shits and giggles all the time. You know, and so forth and so on. I do have something I want to dive into. I want to see Sean. You back, King?
Yeah. Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
You're good.
What's interesting is the other young lady in the Yankees cap.
Triz.
Something, and I'm not quoting you, but you said something about control. We have to. We only have control of ourselves.
Yes.
And the funny thing is you're absolutely right. But we don't exercise discipline and don't like to have discipline. And that's part of the issue. We only can control ourselves, but we lack a lot of discipline. I mean, and the easiest way that I can highlight that or display that is how many kids do we have out of wedlock? How much sex do we have without intention?
Come on now, you trying to wake up the sleeping giant. Come on now.
And that's just the easiest bare minimum to describe it, but that just bleeds into a lot of our personality. We don't like structure.
Nope.
We don't like just being wild.
That's bubble
Come
trouble.
on, Sean.
I like that.
Come on, Sean.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where it lands. So you're right. We can only control ourselves. But the question is do we control ourselves?
With that said,
Hey.
I do have some things is very hard to segue into after that. After all these poignant
so
points and whatnot, some things in bomb drops and
Talk
mic
your
drops.
shit. Go ahead. Change your subject.
You know, but I would like to play a video.
Let's go.
I would like to play a video. Well, for you guys, it's going to be a audio. You guys will hear it. And it's a young man, just to set the tone. And it looks like a young lady who's across the street from a restaurant, right? And she's coming out of the restaurant. And the young man stops her. And he asks her a question. And that question, let's just say, I'm going to remix and ask it in a direct way, right? So, Live on Broadway podcast, let me play this clip because it is something that does warrant all of our attention. And before I play the clip, I want to make sure that you guys can hear it. So tap in, Live on Broadway podcast. And while I do this, can I have a refill, please? Thank you. You could put it right here on me, this camera, while I get the refill. Thank you, please. You good.
Okay, how much do you want your man to make?
If I'm currently making 100K, I would assume that.
So the man asks the woman, if you make 100K, what do you want your man to make?
Oh, these bitches were delusional. Oh, God, I can't wait to hear this.
Okay? So here we go. I'm going to let it fly.
Okay, how much do you want your man to make?
If I'm currently making 100K, I would assume that I would meet someone in the same bracket, so he'd probably make 100K, the same or more. One, we do live in modern society. Women do work, men do work. I'm not going to sit home and not do anything. Hypergamy is also still very much a thing, so you're always going to date someone in the same bracket or someone that makes more. It's between the two.
Would you be open to dating a guy if he was making like 55K?
It wouldn't make sense for me to date down, personally, just because if a guy wants to lead a relationship, how is he leading it if he's making less?
So it's all about money when it comes on to the ability to lead?
For a man to lead in general, the money helps you lead in a lot of ways, responsibilities and goals in a relationship. If it's just money, you're not making any money. What are you doing that's leading as a man? How can you treat me good if you're not making enough money to feel like a man?
Isn't that subjective though?
Why do you say that?
A man could be totally comfortable making 35K at Walmart, wherever the shit's...
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's fine, but also date a girl who works at Walmart who makes the same amount or less. Why would you date someone whose taste is like caviar? That's gonna ruin your ego as a man.
I'm going to play it again.
We got to listen to her again?
100K, how much do you want your man to make?
If I'm currently making 100K, I would assume that I would meet someone in the same bracket, so he'd probably make 100K, the same or more. One, we do live in modern society. Women do work, men do work. I'm not going to sit home and not do anything. Hypergamy is also still very much a thing, so you're always going to date someone in the same bracket or someone that makes more. It's between the two.
Would you be open to dating a guy if he was making like 55K?
It wouldn't make sense for me to date down, personally, just because if a guy wants to lead a relationship, how is he leading it if he's making less?
So it's all about money when it comes on to the ability to lead?
For a man to lead in general, the money helps you lead in a lot of ways, responsibilities and goals in a relationship. If it's just money, you're not making any money. What are you doing that's leading as a man? How can you treat me good if you're not making enough money to feel like a man?
Isn't that subjective though?
Why do you say that?
A man could be totally comfortable making 35K at Walmart, wherever the shit's...
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's fine, but also date a girl who works at Walmart who makes the same amount or less. Why would you date someone whose taste is like caviar? That's going to ruin your ego as a man.
With that in mind, the question becomes,
So many
can men
comments.
afford the lifestyle of women they desire? to that, you guys say what? Firstly, what do you guys extract from that?
First of all, where's Mickey and Donald? Because she's clearly goofy. She's clearly goofy. Get Mickey, get Pluto. She's clearly goofy. But you know what it is? I was looking at her. She looks like she's a young girl. A lot of these girls have. Let me put my drink. Let me sip it first a little bit.
Take a sip. Let them know.
A little zip.
I think females nowadays, these younger females coming up, are so superficial. Like, they are so superficial. Like, these are the girls that you can't even buy flowers for anymore. Yeah. Like, these bitches want Ferraris and Teslas.
They want to be flued
on the
out.
first date.
They trying to be
they
flued out.
They
immediately.
And then don't even be possessing the qualities. Like, yeah, it's okay to think highly of yourself, but a lot of y'all have
nothing.
Mr. Child's appetites with free lunch personalities.
And probably
a lot of y'all belong in free lunch. A lot of y'all belong at McDonald's. A lot of y'all deserve a 5 for $5 biggie bag at Wendy's. Like, it's just
one more
everybody
thing. Go ahead. And they probably have no idea how to please their man.
They don't.
No,
you
no
feel like
idea.
You
Wake that up.
Doing your hair or just because you suck it right.
No, they probably don't even.
I know that's right, girl.
They don't know how.
So I think.
All right.
They don't know the fundamentals, Triz?
They don't know the fundamentals.
They don't understand
a lot of
that.
women, and social media is definitely
it's levels to the shit.
Is definitely a lot to blame
Black
with these women and how they feel like they're supposed to be treated and cared for. Like, because do you really know what 55,000 is a year? Like, do you actually know what that is? Like, you're just coming up with numbers.
Yeah.
Like, what did your mother make? What did your father make? Like, what did these, like, they wasn't making $55,000 a year, but your father still made your mother happy, and vice versa. They made each other happy with $2,000 a year. So why they feel like men have to have a certain amount of income to make, you can be broke and treat me so well, and you could be rich and treat me like a fucking dog.
So then that begs the question of simply, if you are making $100,000 a year, right? Would you be okay with your man making 35?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Because with that 35, we are prospering, we are building, we are growing. We have properties, we have business, we have this, where these people with $100,000 don't be having shit to show for nothing.
I'm not waiting. I'm
Wait, but I have something to say. Go ahead.
I'm getting into it because I got a lot.
You go first.
Please.
Okay, so here's the thing. Ruby is talking about someone that is getting into a relationship for love, right? And there are people that don't get into a relationship for love. They're looking for, like, a partner. They're looking for someone that looks good on paper.
Look what caregiver.
That looks good on paper. He makes more than me and he takes care of me. That looks good on paper. But how do you feel when you're with him? You feel nothing because you don't know what it's supposed to feel like. So Ruby knows what it's supposed to feel like, and she knows that with her 100,000 and his 35,000, if he's an intelligent man, he can still probably afford to pay the rent and do whatever, but then know enough to, if they're married, to invest whatever. Like, there's a way to make it work when there's, like, happiness is, like, better than, oh, he pays the bills. Because you could both pay the bills. Because you paid your bills.
That's cap. That's cap.
Stop.
That's cap. Stop the cap.
You can afford yourself, by yourself, someone else coming into the relationship, regardless of what they make. We would want them to make more. Both things can be true at the same time. But if he makes enough, right? And you feel loved and he can take care of you in the way that you want to be taken care of, because everybody has different kind of levels and boundaries and ways that they need, that taking care of looks to them. Like, my taking care of may not be Ruby's taking care of.
Yeah, I think they just be
go ahead, Broadway. Go ahead, Broadway.
They be sleeping with these dudes with no income. So
you
I'm
know
not
why
listening
you
to
know why I call
Say
cap.
what you gotta say.
You know why I call cap? Because first off, to answer your question, $55,000 a year, you're making about $2,100.15. 21.15, right? That's what you're making a year. Right? I mean, that's what you're making bi-weekly, right? That's 55,000, right?
That's before taxes.
And that's before taxes, right? So you're probably making about maybe 1750, Mr. 17.5, right? After taxes, right? So let's wake it up. I hate to lean into this narrative. So here's the thing. I believe that it sounds great. It sounds amazing. You look cute when you do that.
Thank you. My listening pose.
Right?
Yeah.
So with that in mind, right? There's always going to be and I'm not saying that you guys haven't, but there's a difference between when you're making $1 million a year and your dude, ladies specifically, right? It's a big difference when you're making $1 million a year, ladies, and then he's making $20,000, $30,000 a year. How can you assume him to be the head of household or the leader in your relationship? And don't give me none of that relative. Hold on, wait. There's a difference between being the leader of the relationship and being a person that's the head of household. All this bullshit they kicking up here tonight is totally before the camera. They potting right now. This is cap, and I'm going to stop the cap tonight, okay? Because what I realize is when these cameras turn on, they turn on too. The real issue is the moment that you ladies start making more money, you guys start to emasculate men. Let's wake it up, Broadway. Hello? You guys will eat. We've seen way too many examples of women that's in well position, and you guys emasculate men because you don't look at him to be the head of household. You don't look at him to be a provider. The person that you guys are following and looking towards leadership for, right? So no, I don't want to know. Here's the thing, Triz. Not too much. No, because I'm listening to you guys and I'm watching the eyelashes and eyebrows go up, and I'm watching all of it, and I'm calling cap because the fact of the matter is the moment that you walk in the house from a long day, and that house look like sugar honey iced tea, the baby's doing whatever he or she want, the diaper is sagging from piss and urine and all of that. You guys are going to emasculate him.
As we should.
No, not as you should.
No, I said flip as we should. Nobody's going to emasculate him.
I call cap.
And nobody's going to emasculate him.
Wait, no. I need it from Sean. Give her a moment to cool down.
Is flipping out emasculating?
Yes.
Flip out and not emasculate is contradictory.
Hello.
So it sounds good to the point, and I want to commend you.
Nah, cap. Let me take the cap off of this.
What you said, I agree with you. But superficial is something that is hyperbole is something that exists.
Nah, me.
And it's something that is really significantly plaguing us.
Nah.
We're sitting here acting as if it's not, and we're acting like.
Oh my God.
Nah.
Omar having an epiphany.
Nah.
Sean.
Nah.
Women don't. Sean, hold on.
Me flipping.
She don't have a mic. 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 You don't have a mic. I will mute every mic in here.
Why you sitting in my house, you broke ass nigga? Nobody's saying.
Yeah, you just said it. You just said it. You just said it.
It's you?
Oh my God.
You see what's happening, right, Tatiana? You see this, right?
Look at what
I'm triggered.
You're saying you're not isolating, but even when we just sat and listened to you guys throughout your whole thing, as soon as we started speaking, and you got triggered or
switch.
Trigger warning.
Switch.
Hello?
Because you're misconstruing.
One mic at a time.
Because you're
One mic at a
misconstruing.
time. Let that man cook.
His shit is burning. Get that shit off the hot plate. I got a fucking stove.
Don't pay her no attention, King. Don't pay her no attention, King.
I got
Go
a
for it.
fucking stove.
Hold on. We are on We are on an audio. Sean, hold on. We are on an audio broadcast. We can't hear everybody at the same time. Go for it, Sean, and then we're gonna go to the Queen with us.
Go right to the Brooklyn Bridge with it.
No.
What I said is that earlier we was talking about control, and that's exactly why.
Exhibit A.
I said we speak control, but we don't display.
Exhibit A.
And yet, as we're sitting here.
Woo!
Sean, you gotta be a Hess truck. The way Broadway is gassing you up.
But you see how you interrupted, and I sat there and listened to you.
No, my mic is off, so I didn't think you heard me.
I'm not gonna emasculate, but you're exactly
right
and displaying it as you're saying you're not gonna do.
You listen to rebuttal. That's what you listen to do. He asked the question he asked was.
Hold on.
You have discipline enough to know how to wait to rebuttal. I sat there and listened to you. I wanted to jump in several times while y'all was speaking. But we sat here and listened. And this is something that I'm exercising because I'm not always good at it. But I'm learning to and intentionally trying to do it better. And I'm just asking and challenging you to do the same.
So to that you say what, Rubes? Go, Tatiana. Class. I'm coming to you 1 second. It's just a lot of rebuttal that she had to get hers off. Go for it, Rubes.
Yeah, Rube.
First of all, I appreciate you for not jumping in, even though your mic was muted and you couldn't jump in the first place because you're on Clubhouse.
Instagram, but we rolling.
I totally lost my train of thought. But if Broadway said if the man is at home and the baby's diapers are not changed and the house is not clean, we immediately come in and emasculate you. Me flipping on you is emasculating you. Me flipping on you is, hey, if you've known I've been gone all day, why is the baby pissy? Why are there dishes in the sink? Why is there this? I'm not saying, yo, you bum ass nigga, you sitting here all fucking day and don't do nothing. Why nobody said that. She came in and said that. So I'm not understanding why if I come in flipping about why my house is not dirty, why my house is not clean, that's emasculating you. Because you've never come in to a house not fucking clean.
Class, just mute your mic until we come to you. You good, Queen.
If you did come into a house that's unclean, your approach is what? You telling her to clean the house is not emasculate or eat estrogen in her, if that's the word. Or de-estrogen in
so Ruby, but what about this, baby girl? But what about, right? So sometimes what ends up happening is you was out all day. You don't know what he was doing in the house, right? That probably didn't allow for him to get to that. So hold on, just hold on. Just hear me for 1 second, right? I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm saying that you coming in the house, right, is coming from work, whatever, doing what you're doing to make the bag for the family. But now on his side, he may have whatever going on that you might not be privy to. Does it still warrant the emasculating of the man?
But is it emasculating if I'm asking you why the baby is not changed? I'm not making you less of a man if I'm asking you why my baby still has a shitty diaper.
But you said I'm going to flip.
I'm not making you less of a man.
Yeah, she's saying
I'm not making you less of a man. I'm trying to figure out.
Situation.
No, I get what she's saying.
I'm trying to figure out why it is what it is.
I get what you're saying. What I'm saying as the man, you can't tell me what you're saying that's making me feel like less than a man. No more than I can. Hold on. No more than I can tell you what I'm saying to you. Maybe make you feel like less of a woman. So I can't. So when you come in and say, "Hey, I'm saying X, Y, Z, why the baby, this, that, and the third, the house, so forth and so on," I can't tell you how to feel as a response to, as a reaction to what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, me flipping, if you feel like less of a man with me flipping, then you should do different from what you're doing.
Okay.
You should do different from what you're doing. If me flipping out on you and asking you why you didn't do the dishes makes you feel like a less of a man, wash the fucking dishes.
Okay. All right. So wait. We gotta go to class. We gotta go to class. Hold on. Wait.
Wash the dishes. If someone can sit at home all day and cook, clean, do laundry, build a fucking house. I'm not saying men. I'm not saying women, because I'm never gonna
gender
make it feel like,
neutral.
Right. I'm 100% gender neutral. Because it's definitely been times where men went to work all day and women did absolutely nothing. But I don't think he de-estrogenized a woman by saying, hey, why is this? Yeah, if you had a hard day, everybody has a hard day. Them kids was crying all day.
But that's when
one of them woke up with a cold and an ear infection.
So hold on, Rube.
It happens.
Hold on, and I'm gonna go to class. I'm gonna go to class. But all I'm saying to that is when you have that hard, when he has or you have, whomever have that hard day, it's hard on both sides.
Absolutely.
Right? It's hard on both sides. I'll just yield there because I don't want to, not too much on Broadway. I want to get class, and I'm going to come to you, Tris. Class, I'm seeing more ceiling than face, so can we just come down a little bit? Hey, there we go. Give me face, baby. Hey. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. What's happening with you, Quay? Tap in with us.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I hear different topics in one topic.
Yes.
So I'm going to just start in the beginning from the question. Can men afford the life that women desire, right? Because we, from what I've heard, from what y'all been discussing, we've kind of went through gender roles, patriarchy, emasculation, and all of that. But I'm gonna just take it back to the original question, right? Can men afford the life that women desire? Realistically.
Nope.
In this day and age, the average man, especially the average black man, cannot. Even the one that is making six figures, right? Because like I would tell my own daughter and what I've learned, right? One, you have to be self-sufficient in yourself, right? That's what you were taught. My father taught me that, right? You should always keep your hair up. You should always, at least those things, right? So let's think about a man that's making six figures, and most people that are making six figures are making the lower numbers. So we're talking about 100K to about 150K. Let's talk about New York City. After taxes, that is about 60 to 80K. Right? Let's talk about market rate rent without no Section 8, without no programs, right? Realistically, for the women listening and the men listening, man who should be able to take care of
That's my type, baby. That's my type.
So after 60K, let's just say averagely, it's $2,000 a month for that average rent. We're gonna deduct that. That's another what? Sorry, I'm not quick on my math real quick. 2,000 times 12.
24,000.
24,000. Take away from that 60,000. Then we're talking about groceries. Let's say both of y'all have a car note, and gas. What are y'all really doing? You want to do vacations? You want luxury vacations? All of that? You think that one man can do that for the both of y'all? Because he still got to upkeep himself. He still got to look good. Right? Because if we want to go by Instagram standards.
Not Instagram standards. Hello.
Social media, I told y'all.
Right? If we want to go by Instagram standards, how is he going to comfortably do that for the both of y'all?
So
you're not maintaining yourself, right? And then let's talk about if you want to add children and do houses and stuff. Granted, on the other end, yes, can you date a man that makes less than you and still respect him? Realistically, I know a lot of women that are married right now that out-earn their men, but their men is still out fuck.
But class, when you say that, right, and not too much on you, but even though you know a lot of women that XYZ, right, a lot of women you know is still a very small micro, you know. Hold on. Let me just land the point. Let me guys, let me land the point. Hold on. Let me land the point though, class.
There's a small portion of women.
Class.
It's the demographic of women that.
But class. Just let me land the point though, and then you can go off, right? All I'm saying is
Exhibit B.
all of the people I know in my life, not excluding nobody, right? Men and women alike, right? Gay people alike, right? It's still the people that's in my life is a very small component of the whole world, right? I'm talking about countries and just talking about countries and civilizations far and near, right? It's still a very microcosm of the people that we know to be in the world. So when you say, the women that I know, I challenge that because the women that you know is just that the women that you know. And that doesn't mean that there aren't other women out there that's alike to that. I'm just saying that, I'm a firm believer that most women, the whole world, most women, 80% of them would not deal well with having the privilege and power of finances because how you say statistics? Hold on, wait. Hold on. Wait, I don't want to lose my point. How you say, guys?
Statistics.
No, systemically. Systemically, women. Hold on. Not too much on the laughter. Because you going to say estrogen. You going to say estrogen just. So wait, not too much on me. So wait. Y'all going to make me forget my point. Hold on.
Systemically.
What they said, right? There's a. Now don't make this into no bloopers neither. But wait, what the room said, right? Women don't know what it feels like to be in that position of power by leaps and bounds, right? And that's no shades to ladies. Hold on. Right. There's no shade to ladies in that, right? So when you get into a position, and rest assured, it's easy to give critique without by leaps and bounds being put into that position. I hear all the time from the ladies, until you actually become a parent, until you actually become a person that's a 6, 7, 8 figure person that's bringing in that income, you don't really know what it's like. And for the men that don't know what it's like, we are more adjacent to men that know what it's like than women that know what it's like. Y'all get that? So it's very easy to make a point to say, hey, hold on. I just realized something.
What was that?
Women, you guys don't date down. You guys, hold on. You guys by leaps and bounds, and I'm not saying all, I'm saying most, 99% non, right? You guys don't date down. You guys date up. We date down. We date down. Where if I see a woman and she's working in McDonald's, I'll take her out of McDonald's and give her an upper lifestyle. You guys aren't doing it, period. You guys not doing it. So that's my point. So that yields to my point of don't tell me what it's like and what you would do if you aren't that close in proximity to dating a man that makes less than you. Because you're not gonna respect him to a certain degree. Because when you make over 100K, you know what else you do? You have friends that make over 100K. You have conversations that's about over 100K. That man can't relate to that. And he's stuck between a rock and a hard place because when you ladies get in front of y'all friends, right? There's a lot how men be talking about, I knock shorty holes, woo, 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 woo. Right? And there's that type of talk amongst men, locker room talk. You ladies get in front of y'all ladies and y'all want to share what the thing is that your man did for you. And you going to share with your 200, 300, 500K friends that your man bought eggs for you. He dressed up as a construction worker. He did this, he did that, right? So, and what you're sharing, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, but my man just took me to a Peruvian restaurant.
Right.
The fuck is you talking about?
Right.
Y'all not running to y'all girlfriends to brag about your 3,500K man.
You're right.
Y'all not doing it.
You're right. I brag about my security guard. My man worked the front desk. I do not. I brag about my stinker butt. I love him.
Yeah, because he got that light. He got that light and baton. But go ahead, Sean. I mean, go. Wait, class. It's on class, and then it's on class, and then we'll go to you, Sean. All right, bet.
Brought up a lot, right? In that little short period of time, you brought up like a lot of topics where I agree, right? You brought up hypergamy, that women dig up. Well, it's a robot that happened that was set by men, patriarchy, right? That is something y'all said.
Oh, he threw the hat. Wait. He threw his hat on the floor saying cap. Wait, I'm done. He just threw his hat. But go ahead. Go on.
But go ahead.
Go ahead, sis. Go ahead, class.
So I'm coming from, one, I'm culturally, to give you a background, I come from a West African background.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
From Ivory Coast.
Talk about it.
Married, there's a whole different culture there. However, I've been here from young, and I also
Wake that up.
right? Because there's a bridge that neither one understands about the other, right? Black Americans don't understand. Africans and Africans don't understand Black Americans, where I have understanding of both, right? So now bringing it back to hypergamy, taught to being able to date up. That is not just a black thing. That is patriarchy. That
So
is not just a feminist thing. That is something that when men took control over the world or resources and stuff, it was a form of
yes.
women. And men, like you, if you had a daughter, you would give her to somebody who was of higher status.
Yes. Wake that up.
Okay?
Wake that up.
Blames the Chinese women or their families when they tell their women to date up. Nobody blames the white woman when they're taught to date up. We as black women have been taught to settle. We have settled and we have supported us in where it can have been detrimental and it has been beneficial, right? But I'm all against black love.
But
right?
class, the define settle.
The whole pinning fingers at each other because our real issue is patriarchy. And we have to understand the roles we also play in adding to it.
But class, so define. Can you please just define what settle mean?
Settling. We're taught to have struggle love with our men. Let me tell you, me as an African daughter, right? I am supposed to go to school and look for the smartest man, the man who's going to be in that class that's going to be an engineer, who's going, and his family should have come from something or decency, right? And there's another thing about that. They don't like really giving their daughters off of out of tribes, right? Because
I agree.
In that tribe, I know that.
Yeah.
I agree.
I've had these conversations with my fellow African friends.
Right? So it's not really, oh, I'm against you marrying, but Indians do the same thing. We're against you marrying out of tribes because at least in that tribe, there's a community. Because if something goes wrong and I marry you to this family's son, we can come together and settle it and keep that marriage going. Right?
Okay.
Marriage here is about possession, not about community.
I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
Woo.
Go for it, Sean. I like that too. She's waking it up.
So, but then I'm gonna go back to where you were saying black men. Historically, black men could have never, right? Because of slavery, right? It's not your fault. It's the system's fault. You could never have sustained a household on your own. What you're trying to achieve is the white.
My history don't start at slavery, but keep going, sweetie.
Huh?
So I'm gonna tell you
Originator.
Born in Africa, not born here. No, still go back, whatever.
But our history don't start at slavery.
I understand that, but for the majority of our listeners right now, for what we know, before we get into these deep concepts, that's a whole nother concept that I can bring up. But what I'm talking about is from after slavery, the black man could not have, because systematically the system was against him. He could not do it by himself.
Right.
He's never held the household down by himself working. Even in slavery,
I disagree. I disagree.
slaves was out in the fields.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. That's.
You hear me talk? I don't talk about opinions.
What are we talking about? What was Black Wall Street? What was Black Wall Street?
That wasn't.
But they also
I'm
burned
not
that
saying
down.
slavery. She said that. No, hold on, stop. She said black men have never held a black family down.
That's not what she said.
That's what she literally just said.
She said slave.
Yeah.
This is my point. Let's take away everything else and every emotion. What I'm saying is,
But
black men never did it by themselves, right?
Never
and
did
hold on.
what?
And when
White women were jealous of black women, right?
so
Right, because we had an equal aspect in the household where they did not.
here's the thing.
All right. Time out. That's your opinion. Hold on. That's your opinion. Let's get some. Let's. All right. That's fine. But let's get some more beat on it. Go ahead, Sean.
Okay. A lot of what you said, I understand, but a lot of it isn't based in truth. You said patriarchy is part of the problem.
Sorry, I have to interject. That is the main problem. And if you're going to see anything but that,
but can you not interject? Can you not interject?
Women, it's women.
Sorry, I just wanted to interject.
But that's the whole thing, John.
Huh?
Like I didn't interject when I wanted to. Because this is again what we said earlier.
Example number 4. Exhibit D.
So go to your point though, Sean.
Don't rush that man.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just on your audience, I'm a weed smoker, so.
Do your
Like
thing,
that shit,
sis.
then pass that shit.
Go off. Go ahead. We hear you, Sean. Go ahead, Sean. Everybody mute up. One mic on Sean.
I'm gonna start from the top. When my sis was speaking about coming out flipping, let's go back there.
Oh.
Now the reason why I said we have to separate asking and flipping. You
Yeah.
can't ask young man
Yeah.
why the house isn't clean, but you kept on saying I'm flipping. The flipping part is the emasculation,
Yeah.
not the asking part.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
you kept on, identifying that I'm flipping out. That's the emasculation. You don't come and flip on a man. That's the emasculation of the man right there. Is when you quote unquote flipping out. So that was that point.
Seek to understand.
Do you deserve what you desire?
Mm.
We was talking about,
He got a book coming out.
and that's
Yeah.
a very significant issue. That word in itself, because by your own standards, you don't deserve you.
Oh, say that again.
Wait. One mic. Hold on. One mic. Guys, I'm not going to argue for the microphone. Hold on. Sean. That's powerful. You don't deserve you.
Uh-huh. Say that
Let's just
again.
not skim over that.
Right.
And keep your points intact, Sean. But that's very powerful. And a lot of times, we don't deserve we.
We don't act like we deserve.
We don't act like we deserve we.
Sean is definitely
We
right.
take advantage of waking up every day and seizing opportunity.
Yes.
I just want to highlight that. Go for it, Sean. Hold on. Hold on, Queen. Hold on. Class.
Let him finish.
Class, please. Class.
No.
Class. Hold on. Class. I don't want to mute nobody, Mike, and I don't want to remove anybody. So please, go ahead, Sean.
All right, then we were speaking about patriarchy and how bad it was. And the difference is it didn't come from me.
I can't hear you, Sean. Sean, your mic went dead.
Yeah,
You
we
muted
listen to
yourself.
you, King. Drop
There you
them
go.
jewels.
Yeah, kidnap.
Yeah.
And patriarchy is a part of culture, but it's not the whole identity of culture.
Break that up.
It's not the blame. It's not the blame of where we have fallen short, because patriarchy abused your right. When it's abused, you're right. But the ideal of patriarchy and the culture that they are speaking to when they say, or where they're hypergamy came through feminism. That's where it came from. Culture, on the other hand, came from traditions. And part of the cultures were designed not to limit a woman, to secure the same type of standards and traditions that helped grow the nations into the powerful nations that they were, including what we were just saying about how you said through slavery, no man held a household. That's just not true. They did. The slavery was in a certain portion of America. It wasn't throughout the whole America. It was in a lot of the South. It was northern people who were not enslaved, and so it did not exist where they couldn't hold down a household. It absolutely did. And now the problem is they abused their authority. A lot of our issue is us abusing or the intoxication of power. Power is intoxicating. And right now, what women are getting is the power that men already had and that men abuse. And now they're starting to abuse it. And we're trying to bring it to their attention. At least some of us good men are trying to bring it to your attention. Don't abuse the power. Utilize it so that we can build each other. I'll give you a good example of a woman who does it well. Tabitha Brown.
Oh.
She's making the money, and she is building her husband, and her husband is still the head of her household.
Yeah.
He's still leading.
That's a great
her,
example.
and she is making the money.
That's right.
So it does exist. It does exist. We just don't practice it often because we get intoxicated by the power. You're just getting the power that men already have had. We have already abused. And I'm not
I agree with that part.
Patriarchy is part of, it's not the patriarchy, it's the abuse of patriarchy.
But see, my point to that, Sean, is my point to that is, Sean, is we as men, y'all know I come on this platform all the time and I talk about what? Accountability. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So inside of talking about accountability, we as men, as a collective, have abused that power, right? But so when I go, and this is an escape. Oh, I see what it is. And this isn't a scapegoat, right? But men, it's only too many examples is evident that you guys, when now in power, you guys, I see instances where you guys abuse your power. And I'm not talking about anybody in this room. I'm just talking about women in collective. You guys abuse your power.
Right.
The only difference is, right, when we talk about abusing power, men, we have nobody to blame. It's us. We fumbled it. We messed up, right? But when I hear women and see women and boys avoid women
avoid accountability.
Avoid accountability for them abusing their power. They'll point to the man and say, I learned that from you. I learned that from him. I learned that from them. But when it comes to you guys abusing the power, you guys will point and deflect and point in every which direction but yourselves. We dropped the ball. We've messed up. I've come on this platform too many times and said the same thing. Where we men, we dropped the ball. We haven't always been good and dealt good with power. There's been some great examples, but when you see kingdoms and you see Caesars and you see the Brutuses and you see Jesus and the Roman empires and you see all these different examples, you see good fellowship and what that looks like, and you see bad fellowship and what that looks like. And you see more often than not, the negative is so powerful and it overweighs the positive that when you guys that are taught by the wrong fellowship, you guys say, you know, well, our man taught me. I learned this because my dad was doing X, Y, Z. I got my hustle from my father, right? I learned how to do this from my mother, right? But who was your mother taught? Who taught your mother? Who taught your father, right? So sometimes I think that we got to go back and do the math and do the knowledge and do the science on where this history stems from. Because just saying and acknowledging that, yeah, we dropped the ball sometime isn't enough. I can tell you directly on Broadway side exactly where I saw who do. I know where, what you call that when a man cheats? It begins with a
Life
P.
every day?
No. What you call it?
Polyamory?
No, not
No,
polyamory. Infidelity. I'm sorry, not a P.
Infidelity.
I know. I'm sorry. I know
The P is
exactly.
silent. The P is silent. I'm with you.
I know exactly where I thought in my life, just in my life, Broadway, as young as I can remember, I know exactly where I thought it was okay to cheat and abuse women. I know exactly where I got it from. I know exactly where I got it from, right? But that's not my cross. That's none of y'all business, right? No more than it is my business where y'all guys got it from, right? You guys got to really sit down and realize where you got where you got your stuff from. I started this year with saying, I don't want to be around people that's not aware of themselves, right?
Yeah.
If you're not aware of yourself, I don't want to be around you, because what it does is, for me at least, it places me in a, I'm so aware of myself. I know where I be messing up. I know when I be doing my own stuff sometimes, right? And I'm aware of it and I'm trying to get better and day by day, you know, but I can't do that with somebody that's not aware of themselves. I can't have a friendship with Jay, Gray, Triz, or you, or even any of you guys. I can't have a relationship with you guys if you aren't aware of where you got that from. Where does it stem from? And a lot of us, unfortunately, no gender, or genders aside, really sit down and ask themselves, where did they get their ways from? And I think if we start doing that, we'll start to be able to center and hone in on things. Hold on. I'm gonna go to you, Triz, and then I'm gonna come to you, Collective, because I know you've been waiting, beloved. Go for it, Triz.
There's just so much I need to say.
So much she needs to say.
Oh my gosh. So, fuck. Where does it come from?
Yes.
But are we willing to realize whether what it is, if it's right or wrong? A lot of people like you could have your way and like everybody thinks it's messed up, but you're like, oh, that's just how I am. Are you right for that? No.
Right.
You're wrong.
Right.
So you need to find out where it comes from, realize where you're wrong, hold yourself accountable, and like change that.
Right.
Fix it. That's not what we do. We just be like, that's just how I am.
Uh-huh.
You just gotta accept people who
I'm
they
a
are.
Pisces. That's
Yeah,
what I be
no,
doing. Everybody
no.
I'm a Pisces. This is why I act like this.
I'm
like,
not
girl,
accepting
no.
that. I'm not accepting
Yeah,
that
girl,
excuse
no.
anymore.
Uh-huh,
If you don't know who you are, or you can't take accountability for who you are, or
Right.
change that,
Right.
I can't fuck with you. Because if I don't like it, if that's how you're gonna be, we're gonna have to part ways.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have to part ways. Dang, there was so much. The arguing, I was triggered.
Triggered.
The who's in charge? The male with the money or the female in charge of the money?
I talked about that, but like, okay, so I'm not an arguer, right?
Yeah.
I shut down when it comes to arguing. I'm gonna talk. We got to figure this out. If I love you, we're going to figure it out, because arguing turns into you didn't do this, why you didn't do this, turns into this, and it just gets nasty. And people say all these things that they don't mean to say.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't take these things back, and it just ends up in a place of, fuck you, I hate you, get the fuck out of my life.
Yeah.
You know, that might take some time, but all the arguments end up there, and I don't have the mental capacity for that, like, at all. I don't have the bandwidth. So, like, I'm going into the house like, hey, what's going on? Like, what happened today? I seek to understand. Before anything, I'm not flipping.
Right.
That does something to my anxiety. I just can't do it. I'm going in. what happened today. Like you said, how do we know what kind of day he had? You
Right,
have
it's
to
only a
seek-
delivery.
You have to
Right.
seek to understand that.
Right.
And delivery matters.
Absolutely.
Like how you say something to someone could be exactly what triggers them and gets them to that place.
Right.
Like, well, fuck you then. If you're going to come in and talk to me like that, then I
Uh-huh.
didn't do this because I had to take the kids to wherever because I had a job interview and it was last minute and I couldn't let you know it. Like, so many things could have happened throughout the day with that person, or they just needed a mental day. They just couldn't function. Like, shit happens. If you go in yelling or flipping, then that just causes like a whole eruption of like.
Right. Yeah,
There,
no, I
there
definitely
has to be a way to have that conversation, like minus the flipping.
Right.
Minus the coming in, like, why you didn't do this? Why you didn't do that? That in itself could be somebody's trigger.
Mm-hmm.
That in itself could be like what sets them off, and now y'all just going.
Right. Yeah.
Just going.
But where
And-
did
and
you
that's
learn
the
that
part-
from, Triz? Where did you learn that from?
Therapy?
Right. Shout out to my therapist, even though she quit on me.
I
My
went to
therapist told me I
therapy
needed a therapist.
and,
My
like-
therapist told me I needed a therapist.
F that.
How dare she? How dare she?
But
No,
like-
I definitely get it. I definitely understand. It's definitely all in your delivery. Like Sean was, you
Yeah.
and Sean were definitely right. You don't know what kind of day the person had. The baby probably was crying all day, shitting all day.
Yeah.
You done went for a job interview and they done turned around and said that, thank you for applying, but we really,
and you
don't
really
need you.
tripping because you want to support your family, and you just like,
so
fuck.
that
Bang,
definitely
bang,
is
bang.
understood. So I definitely understand you, and I definitely understand Sean. And flipping is not the answer. But I'm definitely calling cap on Jay Gray, calling cap and throwing his cap because Jay Gray takes his daughter to Neiman Marcus.
Yep.
Jay Gray, his daughter's prodded out,
She
figured
gotta
out.
have
He teaches.
a
He
delusional.
know good and well
And
he's
then-
not
and
gonna
then-
let
and
Nevaeh date down.
Can I say
he knows
how-
for a fact Nevaeh don't even come outside without her baby hairs being done. So Jay Gray is never gonna allow
Just
his
like a
children
woman, deflecting the
to
whole
date
conversation.
down.
Just like
Can
a
I
woman.
say something
Jay
though?
Gray called Cap, and I'm calling Big Cap. I'm calling Captain Crunch. I'm calling Captain Crunch. Jay done did all the antics. He done threw his hat, knowing good well he done took his daughter to Mercedes-Benz when she was 7 years old. So
Yeah.
his daughter only knows fast cars, good life, good hair. She don't even wear beauty supply store hair.
So she
Nevaeh
not
gets
going
her
to Cheesecake
hair-
Factory?
Right. So Nevaeh's not gonna go to the Cheesecake Factory.
But see, that's when she'll be in the
Jay
company.
Gray taught her Ruth Chris and better.
So let me tell you, this goes back to the question of
At some point, I'm going to get to you, collectors. I promise you, King.
We're gonna come to you
Collective.
right after Jay
Call
Gray.
Collective. So this goes back to what Broadway said. Like I said, where did it start from? My grandmother in the household, like I said, average pay, average rent. Broadway, we grew up literally right next door to each other. We was average kids, having fun. We didn't have all the $300 jeans, $1,000 jeans. We had, long as it was clean and matched, we was good. Yeah, we didn't care about all that. So my second kid's mom, she makes six figures. At the time, I didn't. I made about, not that. So, so what happened was, me and her liked the movie
And then the crazy lady.
The crazy lady, that was us. She made like $150,000, $180,000. I wanted to run the damn chocolate factory. That's what Martin and Bobby Brown had, right?
Yeah,
I didn't want
yeah.
to do it. So we laugh, joke now. This is like 5 or 7 years later, because now I'm where she thought I should have been.
Yeah.
So what happens now, growing up, and now my daughter's 16, if she did come, Ruby, with somebody of an average Jay Gray back then, I would respect it. You know what I'm saying? However, I'm not helping that nigga out.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna go to you, collectors, right now after this point. One day we're gonna have, and Allison, put a pin in this someday. We gotta have the conversation about dating somebody with potential, right? And then giving up on them before the potential comes in,
right
right?
there, yeah.
So one day, because to your point, right? You had the
I'm comfortable
potential,
now,
and you
goddammit.
originally, and you ultimately got there. You ended up there, right? So what you see in somebody, sometimes you just got to stay down till you come up. But unfortunately, what ends up happening is what? We end up abusing them so much that they can't be with us through the potential because we're so frustrated that we're not where we want to be, but that's what they see in us. Collectors, tap in with us, King. We're going to have that conversation one day.
Bars.
What up, though, Collectors? My bad, King.
No, because when y'all talking and there's points being made, I'm writing my notes to try to piggyback off of things, right? So
hold on, Kaz. Class. Hold on. Collectors been very, very silent. Hold on, one mic on Collectors.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about me. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all love, Queen. It's all love. I love your commentary too and whatnot. So I appreciate you. Tap in with us, Collectors.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer the question at the bottom of the screen. There's a lot going on, but I dropped right here, bro. I think so because I think that if you're looking for the right person, it don't got nothing to do with math. Y'all gotta get there.
Right.
Y'all gotta get there. Right. When you're looking for the right person and you out here meeting people and you just met a person, you're not gonna be like, oh, okay, since homegirl make 60,000 and I make 200,000. You might not even know her fucking salary until 3 weeks later. Because if you ask me my salary when I meet you, if you ask me my salary when I meet you within 5 days, unless the vibe is crazy, you won't need to know how much bread I make a year. Because that's irrelevant because we moving too fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's first though. So I feel like if you meet the right person, man or woman, first of all, it don't deal with bread. So yes. And then I feel like this. You look at example, Denzel Washington. When he met his wife, he ain't have shit. And I forgot what happened. Something crazy happened on the first date with it was something real that happened.
I remember that.
And
she had to pay the bill.
No, it was Samuel. Sorry, I don't think it was Denzel. I think it was Samuel. Whoever. But what she did is...
It was Samuel's, but Denzel did go through
what she did is she walked with him, just like it's men out here who have walked with women. You know what I'm saying? You're going to walk with the person...
Hold on, wait. Collectors. Y'all know I stop y'all mid-sentence when y'all say something. She walked with him. That's right. She got it. She took her time. That's right. She wasn't expecting...
But that's only because she was into him as a person, so whether they failed or not, I got you, dogs.
Right, exactly.
I got you. Yeah. I ain't come for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? One thing about life, you know what I'm saying? One thing I'm going to always appreciate is to understand a dollar. You know why? Because that shit been around on different levels. When people understand dollars, not everybody, like this era, they don't understand it because it's too easy to access and too many people are using it the way that it, like hundreds of years ago, it might have not been able to really useful. But when you really meet somebody, if they fucking with you, you gonna know. And if they not fucking with you, and it's like, okay, I fuck with you. If you could tell a person I fuck with you, but since you don't make a certain amount of money, I can't fuck with you, it makes no sense, but I don't know what. Because I'd rather a woman that's broke and keeping it faithful than a woman that's cheating and getting her ass bust out there.
Hold on, can I piggyback off of you though? Because you speaking some real shit now, right? What you're saying is intentional dating versus performative dating.
Ooh. Yeah. Come on now.
Right? If I'm intentional with you and I like you for real, I don't care if we go get ice cream on our first date because there's a vibe on that phone that when we was talking, that if I like you, that date is just intentional. Right? A lot of us go into dating not intentional, based off of fear. Right?
Yeah.
Then we become performative.
Talk about it.
And when you're performative, of course, everybody has their representative at least about the first 3 months. Right?
On probation.
However, a lot of our podcasters talking about performance. Oh, I don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. That's a performance. Because if I like my dude and I want to get to know him.
Wake that up.
Let's think about it. And I'm not excluded out of the women who have been on dates with men I did not like. Let me be real.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? they had to put in more work than the men that I didn't like.
Wake that up. Wake that up.
Extra cream.
Right? So all this, listen, all what we want, when you like somebody, it's a connection. Our problem is we're all guarded. Then we be like, you have to prove our love. Love is unconditional. This is why we have to be careful what we say. But the thing is, people can love you, but can they care about you?
All right, we're going to take her mic because she ain't no more bombs. We can't drop no more bombs on you.
They're in jail or something, and we don't make the effort, right? It's not to say we don't love them, but at that same time, it's not caring. And that was a gem that somebody dropped on me. People can love you all day. You shouldn't care about the people that love you. It's about the people that's going to care about you. Because the people that's going to care about you is the people that's going to, when you're in the hospital, they're going to make the effort to go. That woman you like, she's going to make the effort to show up. That man you like, he's going to make the effort to show up.
But let me ask you, let me just not push back, but let me
yes, go ahead.
Not push back, but let me contest that a little bit. So what do you say to the people? What do you say about or to the people that's I don't forgot my train of thought. Because what you're saying is it's not about love, it's about care, right?
No, what we're saying is we have this notion of love, right? And it's a deeper
I can't hear you, Queen. She got you got muted.
For me, love is unconditional, right? Like, and it took a long time to learn that, right? It took a really long time. And not all of us love each other unconditionally. Let's be real. Even our parents and even some of our parents to our children, let's be real, right? If you want to learn unconditional love, learn it from a 1-year-old that you punish and they just come back and they just hug you without asking for nothing. But unconditional love means I'm not requiring, I'm not asking you to perform, but the love that we've been taught is to be performative. Prove it to me. That makes me in debt to you.
Somebody got them.
So look. What
and
I
let
want to
me
do
tell
is
you, that
what I want to
quote
do
comes
is
from somebody that I know, and their name is Nishi, and you know whatever. But it's not my
put a name on that.
But
Put a name on that.
I like to give credit where it's due, but it was I've always known that. But that statement that I just told y'all was that quote from that person.
Put a name on that bullet.
Huh?
Put a name on that bullet.
Mishi, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to take nobody's credit. But that last thing that I said is like, really, let's think about it. Right?
So can you say that again? Performative
to bring
versus...
it back, right? When we were talking about love and caring, right?
Can you say that again? Performative versus what? Intentions. That's a bar.
Right? I've learned that through therapy. I've learned that through one of my brothers. What are you dating for?
Yeah. I love
because the same thing is when you want to go on trips, you're focused, right? You know the budget. You know what you're going to do. Nothing takes you out of that, right? So, in the same thing, if you're dating for marriage, you're not going to play no games. And one thing, a real thing he told, like I got from one of my brothers was, when you're dating, after the second date, if you don't think you're going to fuck this nigga and think don't date him then.
Hello.
Ruby, you
Stop wasting his time and resources. Let him talk to you on the phone and let him see, you know what I'm saying? I said, but what if after the second date, I do understand that I do want to fuck him, but I'm just waiting to make sure. He said, then don't go on no more fucking dates. Don't waste his money or resource. Talk to him on the phone.
Right, don't use him.
Yes.
If you want him to knock your hole loose, just let him knock it loose. Just say that then. No, listen. Seriously. Listen, everybody delusional. Listen, we're gonna open up the platform for final thoughts. Final thoughts. We're gonna open up the platform for final thoughts. We're gonna go around. We're gonna start with with Instagram. We're gonna start with Instagram, and then we're gonna come to the room. Final thoughts on you, Sean.
Okay. Prioritize your cues. Now, what I mean by that?
Say that again. We missed it.
Prioritize your cues.
Your cues.
IQ.
Okay.
Your IQ.
Now, here's the cues.
Oh, the
IQ.
The cues.
Yeah, IQ.
Continue.
EQ. FQ as in Frank, and SQ. Now, two of them are coined, which is FQ and SQ. IQ, of course, intellectual quotient. EQ, emotional quotient. FQ, financial quotient, and SQ, spiritual quotient. A lot of problems is we prioritize financial quotient.
That's a bar.
And we dismiss emotional and spiritual. My personal priority list is in this order: spiritual, emotional, intellectual, then financial. So all I say is prioritize it.
So prioritize your cues. Right?
I like that.
QUES, right?
Yes.
Spiritual cues, emotional cues, financial cues, and what's the fourth one?
I had a question.
Intellectual.
IQ.
Intellectual
cues. I love that. Final thoughts on you, class. Final thoughts. All right, cool. We're going to go to the room. Oh, man.
Question.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right. Go ahead. Go for it.
Going back to the question, I think
Final
the main
thoughts.
topic.
Final thoughts on the whole pod. Final thoughts.
It's not us against each other. It's us against the problem.
Okay.
Talk about it. It's not us against each other. It's us against the problem.
And that's my final thoughts.
So we about over here.
We like it. Talk to me, Trez.
I like you guys too.
I got a question, and this is my final thought.
Oh, your question is your final thought.
My question is my final thought for
switched it up.
What's the guy? The
Sean.
guy?
Sean.
I like Sean.
Sean.
Not too much on Sean.
Wait.
I like Sean. Why you licking your lips? Why you saying Sean?
Hold on. I got two things. I got two things because I just added one. Are there no sexual cues required? That's my final thought.
Okay.
And Ruby, I need to tell your stinker butt that you love him.
You can tell my stinker butt I love him. He watching.
She love you, stinker butt.
I love
She love you, stinker butt. Her stinker butt. She love you.
Not Broadway going to the live to see who's here.
You gotta just be able to.
That's right, because you let my broke ass take care of you. You know I don't be making no money. I'm just a student. But you know I done booked the hotel room. I had the flowers. I had the rose petals and the champagne.
Ruby. Final thoughts, Ruby. Final thoughts, Ruby. Can we get to it? Final thoughts. You about to give a whole soliloquy.
My final thought is I'm trying to figure out who drank my Henny because my cup is empty. I don't know who the fuck drank my Henny. But
I like the cues though. I like the idea of the cues. Though.
I like the cues.
I really enjoy that.
Yeah, I learned that.
And to answer your question, is there sexual cue? No. Simply because that's the easiest one. And that's the one that really gets us, it kind of throws us off of our being able to identify the other cues.
Ooh. Okay.
Great point.
What? Because if that dangling is good, you
All
ain't
right,
even paying
final
to the,
thoughts,
you're not
Ruby.
paying attention to the
Okay,
intellectual.
guys,
You
Ruby.
ain't paying attention to the spiritual. I'm piggybacking off of what I'm agreeing with Sean. I like Sean this whole podcast, and he's right. The sexual thing is the most.
is Sean single butt?
Not you liking Sean the whole podcast.
No. I like Sean as a person. I like Sean because he told me like, yo. Like, when you was talking, I sat here, I could have jumped in 7 times, but I didn't. But you see how you trying to take control? Like, Sean is real. So
You learned a little something today.
I definitely learned this. I learned a
Seek to
lot
understand.
of cues. Right. I learned a lot of cues and stuff. So
Ruby lit.
Clearly, Ruby drank her Hennessy. I know who drank the Hennessy.
John Q.
Ruby.
right, John
Ruby
Q.
John
drank
Q.
the Hennessy.
John Q. Intellectual Q. But no, I like Sean, and I agree with
And Hennessy.
what Sean was saying.
So wait. Before I come to you, Jay, just real quick, right? Why is this thing so close to me? So
It like
what I like is that you actually, Ruby, right? Inside of Sean saying what he did, you didn't fight against it, right? I really love. I'm serious.
I listen.
I really love that, and I want everybody to listen to this. I really love that you listen, right? You listened and you paid attention, and you was able to hold yourself accountable and track and adjust almost in real time, right? That's an applaud for you because
Accountability.
Accountability. Here we
because
go.
because it's so easy. It's so easy to remain wrong and strong.
Yeah.
You're strong and wrong, however it goes. And I applaud you for that. If I had a hat, I'd take it off to you. So shout out to you for that.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank
And
you,
to
Sean.
Sean, I think that was
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Drop your hat for
Jay
Ruby.
Gray, final thoughts on you.
Drop the hat for Ruby.
Shout out to Sean and Classic, for the checking in and the whole crew. I think that we should take a little of the old school, the new school. Like, most of our parents and grandparents had the longevity relationships because, number one, there was no salsa, there was no social media.
There was no salsa, no social media.
So they have options. No, but like you said, they had time to meet each other and talk one-on-one. There was no cheesecake or how much you make or what's your credit score. You had time to really learn each other. That's why most of our grandparents and our parents are still together. Where us in our generation, if you yawn wrong, I like what that nigga yawn.
Yeah.
If you sneeze wrong, I like when she sneezed too loud. She smells like so-and-so. So this is more options
It happens, okay?
that we didn't have. So, like I said, if we go old school to where we take away all those financial and all the cues, what we left with? Like, if we stranded in this room for 3 months and we was all single, how would it come out? Going back to the long telephone call.
I'm sleeping on the couch. I get the floor.
It goes back to the long telephone call, speaking every nighttime.
Yeah.
Let's go back to those days, which is hard to do now, but, like you said, find somebody of your status and caliber, whether they're financial or not, your vibe, and start over from there.
So, no, thank you for that, Jay. Final thoughts on Broadway. Thank you, everybody, for pulling up and being a part of the show tonight. I do think that that's very important. My final thoughts are first and foremost, go get your ticket. The link's in the bio.
November 4th.
Okay.
November 4th.
Saturday, November 4th, my birthday. Come celebrate with me. Final thoughts.
Show out. Show up and show out.
No, but to go a little bit deeper, I really like what you guys said because it all comes back to Will and Jada, right? I'm serious, and I'm gonna connect it and show you how. Because we all talk about we want this forever love. We all talk about what a person is making, how much they making, men dating down, women dating up, so forth and so on. And sidebar, is that insulting that a man date down? Anyway, sidebar. So I just think that, I'm not the biggest fan of Jada, right? But I am the biggest fan of their commitment to one another, right? I love their commitment to each other. I don't like how, take us out the group chat. I don't care to know your business, but I do like that through thick and thin, they're riding together, right? That's the definition, or should be the definition of what? Ride or die.
Ride or die.
Ride or die. That should be the definition of it, right? And I think that when we stop focusing so much on the negative and start pouring into the positive and pulling out of the positive, we'll get more out of that, right? Start focusing on who we and where we, rather how we became the people that we are today. If we did that and focus more on how we became, that self-awareness and being aware of ourselves and our surroundings and how we respond to people, and what you said, Triz, about not arguing, because that's only going to lead to one bottom line, right? I think that we have to pull a little bit from Triz, pull a little bit from Ruby, Jay, Gray, Sean, and everyone else alike, right? And not focus on, oh, Ruby was doing this, and Triz, she was, and Jay, he. Let's stop focusing on the negative, going back to social media, right? And being in the comment section, and us and white privilege, right and privilege, and we gotta be and offer ourselves a little bit more grace. I say that being someone on a platform that come up here and talk about current affairs and current events, we gotta also offer ourselves a little bit of grace, right? With that said, shout out to my guy Collectors, shout out. I saw that badge come through, King. I appreciate it. I ain't get to it early enough, King. Shout out to that badge coming through. This Saturday. You heard me? We will be in the building turning up. Me and my lady will be in rare form, okay? She gonna have on them shoes doing what they supposed to be doing. I'm gonna have on nothing, doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you know?
Put something on.
And we're going to figure it out all in between. If you haven't done so yet, please make sure you make your way over to my Instagram and hit the link in the bio and tap in and get those tickets. Tap in and DM me for our bottle service. Tap in and get into what we doing with Vanilla Skies. Book your next event with us. Y'all know my vibe, y'all know my body. Shout out to my guy Nas behind the boards. It's cheaper to be yourself. Be giant.
Clear. Money coming, money coming.
Do you have relationship questions you need answered? Spicy topics? DM us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Have music, products, or an ad you want us to run? Email us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Be sure to tap in. Mondays, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live on IM_Broadway's Instagram. Clear.